Gervonta Davis hard at work in the Mayweather gym, getting ready for his next pay-per-view outing. Tough fight against Barrios. We're going to talk about all that and more on this side, the real side. Stay tuned. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Make sure you smash the like button. Also, subscribe to my channel for the latest and greatest in boxing. If you guys like the content, what I am doing, I drop daily videos, talk boxing, all things boxing, some UFC, boxing news, updates, the latest and greatest, let you know what the fighter's weight is looking like, everything you need before an upcoming fight. This is your one-stop shop. If you enjoy the content, smash the like button. If this is your first time hearing my voice, hit the subscribe button. Now, you guys seen some snippets from Gervonta Davis. He's hard at work in the Mayweather gym. I've been keeping up and seeing like some of the progress and snippets from his team. And it looks like he's hard at work in Las Vegas, back at Las Vegas, the same place where he had camp for the Leo Santa Cruz fight. And he looks like he's in good shape. It looks like everything is clicking. I wanted to make this video because I feel it's important. For starters, in boxing, when things aren't perfect and going how people expect, negative things that happen in boxing, fights fall apart, the various things like Ryan Garcia pulling out of the Javier Fortuna fight, these little inconveniences, boxing fans and myself, you know, I'm no stranger to it, we're quick to bring these up and bring these negative things up. So it's only right that we give you both sides of the spectrum on my channel and not only talk about what fighters are doing wrong, but also what they're doing right. And I'm proud of this young man, Gervonta Tank Davis, because first of all, I went to Baltimore to cover one of his fights, and I can tell you from firsthand experience, my only time going to Baltimore, it's a rough city. You could tell they definitely have beautiful parts, but they have rough parts of the city as well. And, you know, Tank is a staple in his city. He brought the whole city out. It was packed, and that's the energy that they need. So just to come from an area like that, where you're in the inner city and there's a lot of ways to go left and, you know, get caught up in drugs or slanging or prison or death, that's something that everybody should be praising. And there's a lot of fighters that have tough stories coming out the trenches, out the mud. Tank's just another one of them, being in foster care and stuff like that. So it's just, you know, a classic boxing story of someone who got involved in such a beautiful sport and he decided to stick with it, had the right leaders, you know, Coach Calvin, Coach K, and teamed up with Mayweather Promotions, Leonard Ellerby, Floyd, and Al Heyman, got the right engine, and, you know, it's been full steam ahead. So that's one reason. The other reason is because you see old media, when Tank, any type of negative news, they're all over it. Like they said, the hit and run, you know, you see boxing Twitter, they come alive for just the negative stuff, the drama. That video that TMZ released about Tank and his chick, you know, kind of yoked her out the seat or whatever. This is all old media wants to glorify, as if this is this kid's whole career. But in true fashion, like, listen, I cover the sport of boxing, beautiful sport of boxing. I cover those things when they happen. I make videos about everything that goes on in this boxing. But the difference between me and them is I don't just show you one side. Like, I let you know all things current in the world of boxing. So I also give you this side, and that's the positive side, what the fighters are doing right. You know, Broner, his last camp, same kind of situation. He looked dialed in, he looked focused. As far as cutting the weight and being in camp, he had to come down and weight. He said he wasn't drinking for that period of time, etc. You didn't hear old media talk about that. Same thing with Tank. Anytime it's negativity or toxic energy, they're all for that. They got all the time in the world for that. But they won't tell you that Tank has seemingly gotten it. Everything's clicking. Mayweather wanted him to come to Vegas years ago. Maybe he was too young and, you know, he wanted to stay at home. But around home, there's a lot of distractions. I really like Tank's performance over Leo Santa Cruz. Definitely it was a tough fight. Leo Santa Cruz is a sturdy champion, and he was bigger than Tank. There's a lot of people who, because Tank is such a power puncher, they acted like Tank was way bigger than Leo Santa Cruz, but it was quite the contrary. If you look at Leo's back and stuff, he was definitely the guy with the bigger frame. They both made weights. It was a fair fight. It was a fun fight, fun card, and ultimately there can be only one, and Tank knocked him out of this galaxy. So building off of that, he's going up at 140 to fight my dude Mario Barrios. I know both of them, so may the best man win. Mario Barrios, extremely tall for 140. He shows you he has heart, unlike Billy Joe Saunders, who just fought Canelo and quit in the fight. Mario Barrios, he had that tough fight on the Errol Spence versus Sean Porter undercard, and he got a clutch knockdown. I think he had 2 knockdowns, but one of them came right on time in the final round, I believe. His eye was nearly nailed shut, and Mario Barrios is no joke. Even his last fight was on the Tank card, so I don't know if this was planned all along to, you know, match these guys together, but he was featured on Tank's last card with Leo Santa Cruz, and he fought Ryan Cowboy Carl, and that was a banger fight too. You know, the Tank undercard, that particular card, the whole main card had all knockouts. So I'm gonna be following up with this fight a lot. I'm a big fan of the whole main event, and I want to see how it plays out. Tank, new weight class. If I'm not mistaken, that means if he beats Mario Barrios, he'll hold belts in 3 separate weight classes at the same time. Floyd Mayweather says, people were asking, is Canelo the face of boxing? And Mayweather recently said that he believes that Gervonta is the face of boxing, and that'll be another notch under the belt if he can get another belt at such a young age. And, you know, if he has another impressive performance in a new weight class, he's really going to look like a monster. And I just like the dedication that he's showing in camp right now, and he seems to be all business. So I'm going to keep you guys posted and let you know what's going on in the camp and what I see and things like that. But I really appreciate Tank, like, being focused. Like he always says, a focused tank is a dangerous tank. And notice, again, old media, they're looking for the drama and the negativity. Tank has been tucked. You don't really see him too much going crazy on social media. He knows the task in front of him. He knows it's a tall order. He knows he has an opportunity to carry the torch and look special. He knows he has a pay-per-view the same month as Floyd Mayweather, so it should be lit. Black Hollywood, Atlanta, you know what I mean? That's his second home. It should be a star-studded and great event, and I think Tank is falling into position of what they've been telling you on Mayweather promotion, that this kid is a star, he's a superstar, and he's ready for pay-per-view, and he's now being groomed as such. He's just dialed in, just like you see the other great modern fighters like Charlos, Errol Spence, Deontay Wilder, you know, David Benavidez, now came back real disciplined. That's all I can ask for a fighter. Tank looks like he's managing his weight, even though he's moving up in weight, so he still looks good. Let me know what you guys think. Drop your thoughts in the comment section. Barrios versus Tank Davis. Can't wait for it. As always, hate, comment, and subscribe. Till next video is Ego signing off. Are you tired of your YouTube videos not getting any views? Well, consider TubeBuddy. I've used TubeBuddy for years to scale up my YouTube channel. Now we're sitting over 200,000 subscribers. TubeBuddy is a browser extension that offers a ton of built-in productivity and time-saving services to take your channel to the next level. Use my link in the description to get started with TubeBuddy and level up your channel faster. We working. So if you enjoyed this video and want more content like this on the channel, you can show your appreciation by going to the PayPal donate button or the YouTube support button, and you can donate any amount that you feel is equivalent to the value of this video. Much more to come. Thank you guys for your support. Boxingego, the future of boxing.